Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a light classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo or career chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course, and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching, and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly, right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
was very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later for my college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He's not only focusing on theory part, he's doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exams to test our knowledge. And as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped, so I came to the XLR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, XLR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Vikas is teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came for collecting the certificate. I seen the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you, XLR, for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here, and thank you for XLR for teaching us.
Hello guys, I'm Vikram Mahajan and I'm studying in Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology College, and I came across a training program which was mobile app development using Flutter, which was given to us by XLR Solutions. I came across this program through my college faculty who told us about this program, that it is a very good course and you should enroll in this course. So I enrolled in this course, and initially I felt really good about this course because they started everything from a very basic point of view, that even if someone who doesn't know anything about Flutter or anything about mobile app development can also learn the same way the ones who know about it are learning. So no student was left behind and everyone was given equal attention. All the doubts throughout the course were cleared, and if we
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My voice is not clear. Why is no one responding? Are you able to hear my voice or not? Okay, we'll begin with the session. Before that, I'll just share the screen of what we had done in the previous session. Just have a look once. This is media planning, which we did in the previous session. Just have a look once, and then I'll start with a continuation. Tomorrow is the last class, so any doubts, anything, it should be cleared within this class. Keep that in mind and try to understand whatever is being explained. Just have a look. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, shall we continue? Like, is this is fully clear, right? Like, what exactly it is, everything is clear, right? There are three types with respect to the objective of the campaign: awareness, consideration, conversion. And then what we have different placements: ATF, BTF, contextual, HF. In terms of targeting, what we have, last class we had discussed, no? I'll just remove all this calculation so that I can write here. If I have any campaign, first thing what I have to consider, first thing, last class we have discussed, I want everyone to respond. Whenever I want to do any campaign, what is the first thing I have to consider? Last class we have done, no? First thing what we have to consider, goal. In goal, what will come? Goal, awareness, consideration, conversion will come. Okay, goal we have to consider, goal, awareness, consideration, conversion will come. Okay, once this is done, once goal is done, I have to consider what is the budget of the campaign. Once my budget is there, what is the duration of my campaign? And then which platform am I actually getting people onboarded? These are the primary things. Okay, then in targeting, what we have, we have three demo. Okay, we have demo, IM, lifestyle, buyer persona, that is your retargeting, and then contextual. Okay, then in placement, what we have? Placement, we have these. In home placement, we have above the fold, below the fold. Okay, this is done. And then awareness, we already know these are the things which are there. I'll just write it here so that objective. Awareness, consideration, and then conversion. Okay. With respect to awareness, consideration, conversion, I have this placement, I have all these three. Okay. And then I have demo, these four I have. Okay. CPM, it really depends on the brand. And then we have what? Creative. Which creative we are actually getting into? In creative, what we have these four. Okay. We have these four. These are the rate cards I had taken. For example, I'll just cancel this so that it's clear. Okay. I hope everyone are clear till here. Is it clear? Just have a glance of what are the things which are there. Next, we'll go to the next topic. Just have a glance once. Okay. Till here it is done. just imagine that this campaign is being executed. There are different tools, like I showed, there is Google Ads, no, like Google Ads are there. Google Ads, yesterday I was showing, in Google Ads I will be creating a campaign. You remember the way I created last time, no? Do respond so that I don't repeat each thing and waste my time. You will go to campaign and then you will see what are the things which are there. This is already existing campaign where this maybe would have a media plan like this, and based on that plan they will be executing. That will be executed. Okay, I will just quickly show using this media plan how exactly you will build the campaign. Okay, here my activity which is there is engagement. YouTube engagement I'll not take. This all are with respect to sales, app promotion, visit. Maybe for now I'll take only this one. My goal is reach. Okay, here if you are seeing, reach is how many people you are reaching. Okay, viewability is people watching your video or ad. Okay, that is the difference. I want a display campaign. In display campaign, maybe I'll put www.famelinks. famelinks.com. Okay, this one I will have, and then I will try to continue. That I just hided the last previous one. Now location. Okay, first thing what you have to consider, like here you will write location also. Location means marketplace. Okay, once I have my budget, before budget only, I have to know which location I will be trying to target. I'll be doing my location, which will be India. Depending on location, this one is standardized. Whichever language you want, you can choose. And if there is any policies that Instagram has its own policies, that and all you can do. Yes, this campaign has AU policies, means you can do. Your campaign can't be run in this thing. No means you can just, I don't plan to use any kind of policies. There are some regulations in different countries. So in that country, if you're not actually doing any activity, then it is fine. Okay, and then I have to go next. I don't know, whenever it is a sponsored ad, it works with respect to, see, always a display. I'll write it here. Okay. Ads type. Whenever it is sponsored, it is with respect to CPC. Okay, when it is with respect to display, it's with respect to CPM. Okay, this is how it usually works. I will give my budget. What is the next thing? Budget. I will give $1,000. $1,000. And then my bidding means how you're actually making people see your ad. Okay, viewability means it is CPM. If someone want to click and then do, it is with respect to your click. As soon as you put click, it will be with respect to CPC. CPC is cost per click. For each click, what is the cost the brand is being charged? CPM is based on impression. See here, whenever I'm putting as click, it is automatically CPC. Here you see cost per click. What is the cost per click? It is asking to set. As soon as I change it to impression, it is with respect to enter your CPM. Yesterday we have discussed, if the CPM is 100, how much views I'll get if I want to spend 1000 rupees? You will know. Here you are only deciding the CPM. So you know how much CPM you want to charge. There are different tools also to measure that. You know that you want to keep the CPM as 100. You want to spend maybe 75,000 on the ad. So what will be the expected impression? How much will be the impression? Cost divided by impression into 1000. This much will be your impression. But this is 100 is what you're setting. Because of competition, maybe there are chances that entire budget will not be spent, or the spent budget will be not of potential audience. All these things will not be considered here. This is just an estimation. Okay. Then once this is done, you will be able to see here based on your targeting and setting, but not your bidding. That means how much impression you'll be getting, what are the estimation, everything is being here. Then you can do what? You can add the targeting. What we have in targeting, we have demo, in market, buyer, persona, and contextual. So here what I'll do with respect to audience segment, I can do demo. Demo maybe 18. See, you can select whatever you want. It's taking time to load, so I will just take few keywords. All are regarded to ad. Okay, I can do, and then again I can click demo. Okay, this one I'm not sure what I've clicked. Then next one is based on demo. Maybe here, because I'm using makeup, I will search for makeup only. Beauty. In beauty, I'm getting no beauty only. I'll select maybe lipstick, face, eyes. So this targeting is done. I will select. There are 4 things I've selected with respect to audience size. Then with respect to demo, what I will do, I will uncheck everything. I will keep only female from this much to this much. Okay, unknown also I'll ignore. Parent status, not yet parent or unknown. I will keep it as parent only because, sorry, non-parent only, because after parents, they'll become very conscious of using it. This is with respect to income. What does that mean? That entire India may the people who are below 50, if for example 100 is the benchmark, whoever is earning less than 50 rupees, they will come under this one. Likewise, we'll have different age with respect to household income. Entire home, how much they're earning. Because my product is cheaper, I think that except lower than 50, others all can afford my product. So I will just select. Okay, once this is done, again, whichever I want, I can, for example, placement, I can select, or I can select topic, or I can select keyword. But I think for now, I just want the basic one, so I can just go next. Once I have next, this is a page where you will come to know how your ad is actually visible. Okay, before you actually run a campaign or run an ad, headings will be there. This is the website heading, and then your ad will be here. This is the outline in which the ad will be visible. If you go next also, you will be able to see what are the patterns in which the ad will be visible in a display ad. If you open for Gmail, how? If you just click on open, it will automatically open with respect to this. On YouTube, how is your ad visible? The above one, it is there, and then business related info, it is here. You would have seen a lot of YouTube videos. Most of them have the same thing. And then we can put what is the headline, what is the caption. Okay, is for sale. This is not a sale, this is app download. So I'll put it as Fame Links is available for app download. Like that, I will put my heading so that people will start downloading my app. I hope you are following with me. If something is not clear, you have to tell, or else it becomes hard for both of us. Then if I want to have a description, like for example, if I search for sugar cosmetics, if I'm searching for sugar cosmetics, Here on phone, there'll be one more this thing. Like a news kind will be there. Okay, like this, sir. Okay, like this it will be. I will have that long subheading. What is the description of the campaign? Everything I will start adding in the headline, the brief, great area, great price, description. I'll add everything. I'll add and then click next. Once I've next, the creatives have been already created. The creative step is only this. And then once it is done, save. Once it is done, there is some issue with my Google, but once this is done, you will be able to see the campaign. Is this clear? I will give you 5 minutes. Open your Google Ads and try to do any media plan and then try to do. I'll give you exactly 5 minutes. What do you mean by where this campaign used? Like what what is your question exactly? Uh, Creating this where the campaigns will be used, or what is the question? Or is the question that why is it required to create a campaign? Is your question, or what is the question? Okay, these where is it, where and all it is being used? Any plan. Okay, now I randomly did this campaign creation, but like this randomly we will not do. We have to calculate everything, take brands approval. Like for example, I will have different segments. Okay, I will have different segments. I will think that this will perform well, but the brand feels this will perform well. So it's ultimately whose money? It's the brand money. So brand has to decide on whom it who actually has to see and who actually has to not see. The final approval happens from the brand side. So it's very important for you to understand and take a approval. To take a approval, you can't do the campaign and send. No, someone who is a layman can't access it, because a lot of websites are only access for their own employees, so they will be not able to access it. So it's very important, in fact, to send it to them so that they don't have any uh, liability or dependency on the other person. Okay, so try to understand every plan has to go under approval, and there have to be some kind of rough idea or rough plan written, so that brand maybe they just think after 30 days, this plan is for 30 days. After 30 days, this budget is being spent, but I'm not getting this much impression. Then how will the brand come to know that whether the campaign is performed or not? No, not after making the campaign. You have to give the plan first. Once the brand is okay with the plan, same thing you will start executing on the platform. You will not give the thing for the uh, brand. You have to first make this asking the brand, so that they will be also safer, you will be also safer. Is it understood? Is this clear? I'll give you 5 minutes on your system. Try to do. just understand properly, or else open your Google Ads and then try to do. If you're just listening, then there are high chances that you will forget. You have to first understand how to do. Only then you will be able to plan things better. Okay, now we'll try to understand how the once the campaign is done, we want the report. No, we'll understand now how the reporting is done. Okay, I just add one more sheet so that it is getting very clumsy there. Okay, once the campaign is live, duration is very important, because in that duration, what is the performance that has happened is what brand is concentrated about. First thing is what, how much budget they are spending. So budget is what? Cost. Okay, budget they are spending is the cost. Just concentrate, because this one becomes much more complex. Okay, cost or budget. Then we'll have impression. We have to, these are the KPIs that you will be doing. Okay, these are the KPIs to measure in the campaign. Here in the question they have asked, no, KPIs you would monitor. Okay, KPIs in different funnel. This one is something which is important here. Okay, this is something which is important here. Cost, impression. After impression, what? CPM. How is CPM being calculated? Cost divided by impression into 1000. I'll not put is equal to, or else it will come a error, because this is not a number. Okay. Or for your understanding, for now, I'll put it as cost divided by impression into 1000. Hope this is clear now. Okay. Once I have, like for example, Now, for example, this is a ad. This particular thing is there, no? This one phone. This is a ad. Okay. First thing what we'll have in awareness, how many people are seeing. In consideration, what will happen? Someone clicking this ad. They will click on this ad and then they will get the products of OnePlus. That is what that is called as what? Clicks. Okay. How many people have actually clicked on the ad? Okay, to measure the percentage of people who have clicked, what it is called? CTR. CTR means click through rate. What is the percentage of people who have clicked the ad? Is click through rate. How is click through rate calculated? How is CTR calculated? How is CTR calculated? Impression divided by clicks, because out of the total impression, how many have clicked is the formula. Okay. Impression divided by click into 100, because it should be in percentage. So into 100. Okay. This should be in percentage. Rate. Click through rate. Rate will be usually in percentage. Okay, once I have CTR, I have to know what is the cost spent for each click. So I have CPC. CPC is what? Cost divided by click into 1000. Okay, that is my formula for CPC. How many people have actually clicked on the ad is the formula for CPC. Is it clear? Total cost divided by how many people have actually clicked on the ad. Okay, that is your CPC. So what will happen? This entire thing, this much here becomes your awareness. Okay, just people are seeing. You're not sure that what is happening. People are just seeing. That's it. Okay. Then here it becomes consideration. Here it becomes consideration. Okay, this becomes consideration. What is the difference of both? What is the difference here? What is the difference between? This is the people who have seen, but they have not shown any kind of interest or engagement with my content. If they click my ad, then only it will be considered as consideration. And then we have DPV. DPV means what? How many people have actually landed on the detail page view? Once they are here, it is sure that they would have seen a lot of things. They would have also seen a lot of offers you're having. After all that, there is at least 85%, 80 to 85% of probability that the customer will buy from this page. So that is why it is being tracked. Once a person know about the brand, if the brand is really good, people will 100% buy the product. So what will happen? So this is called as DPV, detail page view. How many people have clicked on the detail page of that particular advertisement? How is the cost counted? How is it measured with respect to percentage? DPVR. VR. DPVR means what? Detail page view rate. What is the detail page view rate? Impression divided by DPV. How many people have actually come on this detail page out of the total people who have seen the ad in 2000? That is your DPV. R. Okay. Once that is done, CP DPV, DPV. CP DPV means what? For each DPV, what is the cost being consumed? So what will happen? So what will happen here? What is the formula for CPC? Cost per click, cost divided by clicks. For DPVR, cost per DPV. So what it will become? Cost divided by DPV will be the answer. Into 100 only you can keep. Is this clear? I'll give you 2 minutes. Just try to understand what are the parameters. If you don't know the meaning, ask. Is everything clear? Try to write it down because it looks simple, but when you're actually doing it becomes complicated. This down, everyone. Write this down fast. I'll go to conversion. Okay. Once this is done, next we'll go to conversion. In conversion, what happen? For example, the journey I'll just show. A person is there on the app. This is the advertisement. He's clicking on the ad. Once he click on the ad, that becomes click. The percentage of people who have seen versus percentage who have clicked is taken as CTR. Okay. Then cost per person who have clicked, that is called as CPC, that is cost per click. DPVRS need not be like, for example, in this use case only, a person is clicking the ad, but need not be he's coming here. Maybe he's staying here only, but the ad is being clicked. He is not coming here. In case he comes on this particular page, then what will happen? Then that will be considered as DPV. DPV means detailed page view. How many people have seen the detailed page of that particular brand? That is the detailed page view. Once detailed page view is done, then we have DPVR. DPVR is how much percentage of the people have seen the product versus how many people have landed on the detailed page of that particular product. That will be considering as cost divided by DPV. Once this is done, what are the things a person will do? If they like the product, they will directly buy the product. If they like the product, they will directly buy the product. If they are doubtful but interested on the product, they will do add to cart. So what is the next parameter we have? What is the next parameter we have? How many people have added the product to cart is ATC. How many people have purchased the product is what? Purchases is what? Purchases is how many people have done the transaction. And then we have units sold. What is the difference between units sold and purchases? Faster. Anyone? What is the difference between a purchase and a unit sold? Tell it fast. what is the difference between a purchase and a unit sold? This I done like in the second day. Everyone fast respond. What is the difference between purchase and unit sold? I'm waiting for your response. What is unit sold? Can everyone respond? Like, if only I'm just explaining, then what is the use if you're not responding? Purchase, purchase and unit sold. Purchase is the transaction that happens. For example, if I am buying one pen from maybe one brand, maybe I'm buying a classmate pencil. I'm buying one pencil, that time one purchase and one unit sold it will become. I am one individual doing one transaction, that is one purchase. I am buying only one pen, that becomes one unit sold. But in case I am buying 5 pens of classmate, then my purchase is one only, because at one time I am buying 5. My unit solds become 5. Understood the difference? Why is it important to measure this? No, it is not from company side or it is from the buyer side. Both are, you have to understand, like, I'm an individual who want to buy a pen. Okay. I buy a classmate pen. One pen I buy at one time. So I'm doing one transaction for only one product. So every transaction is called as purchase and every stock sold is called as unit sold. So if I'm buying one product, if I am selling one product, then it is purchase. If I'm buying maybe 5 products together, that time I am doing one transaction, but I'm buying 5 products. That 5 becomes my unit sold. Is this clear? Is this clear? Okay, that is then. Then I will see what is the new to brand purchase. What do you mean by new to brand purchase? That means people who have not bought the product in last 365 days. In last 365 days, if someone has not bought the product, that means they're new to brand. Okay. In last 365, in 1 year, in 1 year, first time, if someone is buying, that becomes your new to brand. What is lifetime? Lifetime means from the time the brand is there, if they're buying for the first time, then it is lifetime. Okay. But new to brand is maybe from last 1 year they have not bought any product, that they are considering it as 1 year. Maybe if you want to find new to brand. People who have not bought your product for last 3 years also you can calculate. This will help us understand that how many audience have completely detached from the brand. They were using it before, but maybe from long time they're not at all using the product. That becomes your purchase. Sorry, new to brand. Is this clear? Then we have ROAS. What is ROAS? ROAS is return on ad spend. How much budget they're spending on ad is called ROAS. How is it? How is this calculated? Before ROAS, one more term is there. One more is sales. Sales is what is the revenue generated. How much money the company has made is the revenue generated. What is my ROAS? What is the sales? What is the sales divided by the total cost spent on the ad? So total cost. Understood? Hope it is clear, like everyone. And then we have NTB, percentage. What does that mean? What is the percentage of people who have come to the brand newly? Okay, how many people have come to the brand newly for the first time? Okay, that one is called new to brand percentage. How is it being measured, new to brand? How is new to brand purchase calculated? How is the new to brand purchase calculated? How many people have new purchase divided by total purchase? Okay, NTB is new to brand. How many people have newly come to the brand is called as new to brand audience. Okay, this entire thing becomes conversion. Is this clear? I want you to properly understand this much. Then I'll explain how to make report using this. I'll give you 5 minutes, right? Okay, if you just see, you will not understand the concept better. They will also measure ACOS, okay? ACOS, here you see ACOS is also being measured. What is ACOS? But this and ROAS, either of it measuring is one and the same. But if you want just to learn, advertising cost of sale. Okay, advertising ACOS is advertising cost of sale. Okay, advertising cost of sale. So what it is for advertising, what is the thing done? Cost divided by sale it is. For this one is ROAS. ROAS is different. Like ROAS is what is the final output? What is the percentage of money you have earned? Okay. This advertising cost of sale is to sell so much. What is the cost you have spent? This is the reverse way of asking ROAS. Understood? Is this clear? Any doubts you can ask? Okay, no one knows perfectly here. It's okay if you ask again, I will explain again, but don't assume yourself and then make error. Okay, I'll explain unit sold and purchases again. Try to listen, understand. I will just give you maybe a better example for that being. Um, okay, just imagine that, for example, you are purchasing perfume. Okay, this bottle which is there, which company is it? It is CK. Okay. I have one perfume bottle. I'm purchasing only this bottle. So my purchase is what? I'm doing one transaction. That is one purchase. I'm purchasing one time. Okay. One time I'm purchasing. How much units I'm purchasing? Only one unit I'm purchasing. So my purchase is one. My unit sold is also one. Okay, but now this one is also from CK. Now I'm doing one purchase. One time I'm buying two products. Both are from CK. I'm buying two perfumes at a time. So what it will become? One purchase, two units sold. Two products are getting sold. So it becomes two units sold. Always understand why is it important for any brand to have this psychology. Okay, in the first day, 4 P's of marketing, I told in general trade and modern trade there is one big difference. Okay, before that, why does brand wants to focus on units sold? According to your understanding, why is it important for brands to focus on units sold? Why is it important for brand to actually measure? Why is it importance for brand to actually measure units sold? Is it, am I audible? Like you can try to answer. Yeah, one thing is which product is their hero product? Okay. For example, Maggie is from which brand? Maggie company is from which one? Maggie parent company is what? Nestle, no, Nestle. Huh. See, for example, I will just, for your understanding, I'll show. See here, for example, majorly they have, if you see, Maggie, they have Maggie noodles, they have Maggie cup, they have sauce and pasta and cooking aids. This one is that extra Maggie masala is there, no, that one. In beverages, they have Nescafe, Nestea, and then one more they have. In chocolate, they have Kit Kat, Munch, Dairy Milk, Polo, Dairy Milk, Bar One, Milky Bar. All these are competitions, no? Like Kit Kat and Munch, we think that they are each other's competition. And Milky Bar also. If you are buying all these products, the company Nestle is only making profit. Okay, it's just a inter product because the few people will like chocolate, but Milky Bar is like with respect to the layering is white, it is not chocolate. So and also Polo, someone want to have that sensational refreshment, they will try to have this thing. They don't compete between each other. It's just that, have you ever seen Munch telling that Kit Kat is not good? They are just trying to dominate each other. They do ads separately. This brand does ads separately. They are trying to build their own audience for their children company. If Nestle is a parent company, they are trying to build their own audience for each one. If someone is seeing a Kit Kat ad and someone is seeing a Munch ad also, it depends on individual which product they will buy. If someone likes the taste of Kit Kat, I usually have seen Kit Kat, a lot of Kit Kat milkshakes are being there. I've never seen anywhere in local stores selling Munch milkshake. Have you observed this? Like there are a lot of shops where Kit Kat milkshake is there, but Munch milkshake, have you ever seen? Very, very less it is. Okay, so they are not competing with each other. They are trying to create their own audience size so that they, for example, 100 is the market share. Okay, instead of someone coming and doing extra 3-4 brands in terms of Milky Bar or something, it's better the same company will have different products. No, that time, if not from Kit Kat, they will be earning from other vertical. This is possible when you have such a distribution, when you have a strong distribution. Initially, you can't be like, I will open 4 companies. 4 companies also is selling maybe namkeen in one company, and then one company is selling chips. You can't do like that because you don't have that distribution now. This is a very well-known company where it is being acquired. Like for example, tomorrow, just imagine that maybe Oreo will think of selling themselves. If Nestle buys Oreo, then that will become one more vertical. They will not merge that with Kit Kat or Oreo, they will not put. They will have an independent company and that will be inside the parent company of Nestle. That is how there are a lot of companies within a company. If you see this HUL also has a lot of companies. Likewise, see dairy and then nutrition. If every day is also there. No, every day is also brand. Atta, all these things they'll sell. No, all these things is the product of Nestle only, but generally people will not know. Like see here, if you want chocolates, they have so much. With respect to tea, coffees and all, they have so much. With respect to milk and nutrition, they have so much. And with respect to this one is cookies and cooking adhesives, they have Maggie and all these masalas, everything. So they're building everything. Coming back, I was explaining you the kind of distribution they have built. Maggie has different products like Maggie masala, Maggie cup. Then we saw no Maggie adhesive. They have all these. 3 we'll take. If they count only units sold, if for example a shopper can buy 3 Maggie packets and 1 Maggie masala, if they don't count the units sold, while manufacturing the product, they'll start manufacturing all together. You understood why respond, or else I will feel like you. What example I have to think of? Okay. So now there is one situation where we were discussing on general trade and modern trade. What is general trade? What is general trade? What is general trade? You already forgot. Modern trade is also face to face. General trade is your local provision or a kirani store. Modern trade is your supermarket or your D-Mart, all these things. Imagine that both are selling Maggie. Okay. Just imagine Maggie is sold for 15 rupees in the packet. The packet price is 15. Okay. Then Maggie is given to the general trade and the modern trade maybe for 12 rupees. Is it clear? Maggie is being given for 12 rupees. And then in the general trade, what happened? How much? Before this, we'll see. In general trade, in a day, how many people can come? Just imagine in front of your home, there is one small general trade, okay? Most of the time, 90% of the time, 90% of the time, the people in that particular lane only will come to the provision store. Okay, they will not come three, four. If the entire village has only one provision store, from three, four roads also they will come to the same provision store. But now these days, as far as I have seen, every road will have one to provision store. Do you agree or not? Every road or two road, one to provision store will be there. Do you agree? Like, yeah, you would have seen around, at least two roads combined one provision store, so it will have. So, what is the maximum people coming and buying Maggie per day will be? Maximum people coming will be 50, because that road itself may have maximum 50 people staying. 50 people in the sense 50 houses. I'm not talking about individuals staying in that house, okay? In that road, maximum 50 families may stay. Maximum, I'm telling. Okay, for a rough case, I will take that all 50 people are buying Maggie, okay, which is not practically possible. But for this use case, for me to calculate easily, I will give it as 50. Is this fair? Like 50 houses will be there, no? Like if you compare, if there is one provision store here, this entire line, the back side entire line, and this side, three roads combined, maximum 50 families will be there. Out of that 50 families, everyone will not buy Maggie every day. Maximum maybe 10 families will buy today, maybe next day 10 families. But also we'll keep it maybe as 50. Okay, 50 people are buying, we'll consider. Okay. So people buying will buy only one Maggie. They will not go and they will buy 5-6 Maggie packet and come. They will buy only one Maggie packet. But when it comes to a modern trade, just imagine what is the crowd that goes to D-Mart every day. Any random number. Whenever you go to whenever I have went to D-Mart, though, there is at least 100 people in the D-Mart. Okay, at least 100 people will be there always in DMart, whenever, whatever time slab. Like if I go 9 to 10, maybe there will be at least 100 people in the DMart. Going, coming, I'm telling. Within 1 hour, the footfall would be 100 at least. Okay. In a day, at least 500 people, and this is not the exact number because I have not done any case study on people coming. But in a rough case, I'm taking that there are 500 people getting into DMart. Is this fair or should I reduce the number? Like, this is decent, no? Like 500 people though will be going and coming inside and outside. Okay. Each one though, one Maggie packet they will not buy. They will at least buy 2-3 because they would have got for very lesser price. This person, this general trade person will sell the Maggie. This general trade person will sell the Maggie for how much? For 15 rupees only. How much profit he will make? Profit, how much he will make? 3 rupees per packet. Don't get confused. Okay. he will make a profit of 3 rupees per packet. Okay, this modern trade person, what he will do? He has a greater footfall. So what he does? He will sell the Maggie packet for 15 rupees. 13 rupees he will sell. Understood? He is selling this particular Maggie packet for 13 rupees. So what is the profit he is making per Maggie packet? Per Maggie packet, he is making only 1 rupee profit. Okay, like according to this Maggie is giving for 20 rupees. Now, according to that, he'll be making only 1 rupee profit. But just imagine that the 500 people who are there will not buy only 1 Maggie packet and go, because they're getting for 2 rupees lesser. They will at least take minimum 2 to 3 packets and go. For now, rough case, I'm keeping it as maybe into 2. They will buy 2 packets. So how much it will become? 1000. So if we consider this use case, how much money is the general store person making? Getting 3 rupees profit. How much is he making? He is making 150 rupees profit for selling for how many people? 50 people. But this person having 1 rupee, he is able to sell how much? He is able to sell 1000 packets. Okay, so he is making how much? 1000 rupees profit. Understood? He is making 1000 rupees profit. How many units sold are here? How many units got sold in a general trade? Unit sold here is 50. But here, if you see, units sold here, units sold here is how much? Oh, this color is very bad. 1 second. I'll just color code everything so that. How much is he selling? He is selling 1000. So Maggie, this person will go and tell Maggie, modern trade will tell that I am giving you almost 1000 units sold per day. Okay, this general trade person has to sell at least for 1000 this to happen. At least he has to spend 25 times more to make 1000 rupees profit. Or sorry, 1000 units to be sold. So what he will do? He will tell Maggie person only that you give me the product for 10 rupees. Because why? Because I'm able to sell 1000 packets for which I will require more commission. Understood? So he'll be selling for 30 rupees. So one packet, what is the profit he is making? He is also again started making a 3 rupees profit because he is getting for 10 rupees, he's selling for 13. So 3 rupees profit is making, where same here 1000 selling 1000 units, he's getting 3000 rupees profit, which is almost 7 to 8 times higher than what this general trade person is doing. Ultimately, brand is happy because brand is getting a lot of units sold. Brand, if they're selling for 10 rupees also, for one location, if they save some money in transport, everything, it will be almost equal to giving this person for 12 rupees, because general trade, one road, one, they have to go distribute everything for that particular wholesaler, retailer and come. Is this example clear? Just respond. I'll give you 2 minutes. Just process everything, because then if I simply go to the next topic, it will be of waste. Process everything. The ultimate objective of the company is what? That the company has to make profit and the company has to grow. For the company to grow, what are the things required that they have to do? Is this clear? I have returned 10 rupees because the modern trade is ready to spend 1000 units. So Maggie is not selling the product for 12 rupees, how much they're selling for the general trade, but they have given extra 2% per product and they're giving the modern trade, like they're selling the DMart only for 10 rupees. Okay, so he is making how much? He's selling for 13 rupees. So he is making how much profit? 3 rupees per packet he is doing. So ultimately, if 3 rupees, 10,000, 1,000 it will get multiplied. He is making 3,000 rupees profit. Is this clear? See, it's not about how much topics are done. It's majorly about how much you have understood. Okay. Now, once this is clear, like you want cost, impression, CPM, clicks, CTR, you have CPC, that is cost per click, DPVR, DPV, DPVR, CPDPV, add to cart is how many people have added the product to cart, purchasers, units sold, new to brand is how much people have actually purchased newly from your brand, and then we have sales, then we have ROAS, and then we have ACOS. ACOS is advertisement cost of sales. And then we have new to brand with respect to the total percentage. Okay, these are the parameters which are very important. Okay. Mm. Now just think that this is the place where I have cost, impression, CPM, click through, DPV, add to cart, purchase, new to brand, then I have units sold and this thing. Okay, then I have to fill this particular sheet because these are the KPIs the brand will require. For example, if you see here, which are the things you will monitor? Monitor will be these things. These are the things I will monitor. Okay, but I'll have what are the different KPIs in different funnels is what I have written here. These are the funnels and this is the split which is there. Okay, in this question again it will which are the other factors relevant for the success of the campaign? That is these things. Understanding these things, you will tell if the campaign is successful or not. Okay, I'll put it here. Then we'll try to measure. Understood? Hope it is clear. I am not going fast also. I'm going like in a very normal speed so that you don't get confused. So now what I'll do, I will take a sum of everything. The sum of everything. So my cost will be what? My cost will be what? The sum of all the budget spent in 1 month. 1 month is the duration. Duration you will take. Duration. I will consider it as 1 month. This is the duration of the campaign. For this particular duration, my cost is this much. And then what is the impression? You will take sum of impression. Okay. Sum of impression that you have to paste only value so that it will not automatically make changes. Then you have to find the average of the entire CPM. CPM is already here. You will be taking the average of it because some of it will become wrong. What is the average CPM spent for the entire campaign? You have to consider. Just a second. So CPM is what? CPM means cost divided by impression into 1000. This is the exact way. Cost divided by impression into 1000. Oh, this one. The sum is not being calculated properly. Okay, so sum is being calculated now properly. See here, this is the exact CPM. When you take average, because there is all numbers which is there, while rounding off, the average will become different. So that is why you have to manually calculate using formula to get exact CPM. This will be the exact CPM. This won't be the exact CPM because this is being taken with the average of all these things. And then we have click. Click is what? Sum of everything here will be your click. To get that, what you will do is equal to, you will click on clicks and then you will get the number. Okay, what did we discuss? What is the formula for clicks? What is the formula for clicks? How many clicks we have achieved divided by how much impression it is there is my click. into 100 is there, I'm directly taking with respect to percentage and I'm giving decimal. So 0.7 percentage of people who have seen the product have actually clicked on the ad. Okay, what is CPC? CPC is what? Cost divided by click. For every click, what is the amount? For every person clicking on the ad, it is being charged. What is being charged? 21 rupees is being charged. This is the CPC. CPC means cost per click. For every click, how much amount is being charged? Okay, what is DPV? DPV is total DPVs. Total DPV. DPV is there, no? Total DPV is the sum. Sum of that will be the DPV. Once I have DPV, how do you calculate DPVR? DPVR is DPV is divided by impression. Then into 100, because it is percentage, then it is 2.16. What does that mean? That after clicking the ad, these many people have come to the product and they have tried to explore different products of the same brand. Okay, then we have add to cart. Add to cart is what? Some of these things will become add to cart. Purchase also some of these things. So add to cart, how will you do? Add to cart is equal to the sum of that. Purchase is equal to sum of this. New to brand, this is new to brand. This also I will take sum. Okay, then unit sold also, it is sum only. So what I will do, unit sold is not there. I will just add one more. Unit sold. Unit sold, what it will become is equal to unit sold. New to brand is where? Here. New to brand will always be lesser than purchase. Okay, if it is more than purchase, it is wrong. Understood? Unit sold can be equal to purchase or more than purchase. But it can never be lesser than purchase because one person will purchase one unit. Understood the logic? New to brand can never be more than purchase. Unit sold can never be lesser than purchase. You have to understand these minute things so that if you do any error also, you will identify that there is some error you have done. Okay, and then what is sales? Sales is how much cost it is being done. Sum of the total budget which is there. Total sales is this much. Okay, or I can directly take sum of it. Sum of it also is the same. Okay, then what is the ROAS? Sales divided by how much money they have spent. That is, this means what? What does this mean? This means that if they have spent this much, if they have spent so much, they have earned how much into 3.65. That means almost 3.64 times more they have earned the budget. If you enter, you will get the same value of sales. Okay, then new to brand is new to brand purchase divided by purchase in terms of percentage. This is how you actually give any raw data whenever a campaign is live with respect to the performance for brands to understand what are they good at and what are they not good at, what are the things they have to measure, what are the things they have to improvise on. All these things they will be able to analyze and understand to make the overall campaign performance better. For example, if the CTR is maybe 0.1, that means people are seeing, but no one is clicking that. 0.1 means what? 0.1 percentage of people who have clicked. That doesn't add any value, no? Like that, you have to understand whether it is making sense with respect to what is your goal of any campaign. Try to see every time you have to understand what is the goal of the campaign, what is the objective of you to do the campaign. Only then you will be able to make a difference with respect to any campaign creation. Is this clear, everyone? That's it for today. Hope you have learned. I don't want to teach so many things and make it very complex for you also to consume the information. I want it to be very crystal clear. How much ever I thought, at least 80% of the things, if you have absorbed and you know where to use what, it's something which I am expecting out of this course. So request you to understand and ask questions. Tomorrow it will be our last session. So make use of it. Don't think of certification, don't think of attendance. That is all a byproduct of this class. But ultimately, the nth goal should be at least getting an internship so that you can use whatever you have learned and try to crack a better job, which should be your end goal according to me. Try to understand the concepts clearly so that you actually know the use case of where to be, what to do, where to do, how to do. Okay. Hope you have learned. Hope the session was informative and engaging. If any doubt is there, you can let me know so that I can try to address that. I'll give you 2 minutes. If any doubt is there, do let me know. I'll share the PPT. I can share you the PPT for your reference. But try to understand the concept, make your own notes. From that PPT, when I explain, you'll be able to understand better. But when you start reading, I'm not sure how, at what pace you will be able to pick that up. So that is why I was always suggesting you parallelly write notes so that it becomes easier for you to understand the concepts better. Any doubt is there, you can just memorize, read, and tomorrow you can ask me. Thank you so much. We'll wind up the session. Any doubt is there, you can ask tomorrow also. That's completely okay, but try to practice. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, dear students, as we all know, tomorrow is the last day for this particular program. So, I request please everyone to join. If your friends are not there, please inform them. Tomorrow we are conducting the assessment. Like day 15, we are conducting the assessment for 50 marks. It's a 50 MCQ question. So in the same session, at the end, like 30 to 40 minutes, we'll be sharing the assessment link. Like till 8:10 or 8:15, ma'am is going to take a class. After 8:15, the assessment link will be shared in both Zoom and YouTube chat. You all should take a assessment. So I request please join everyone and kindly inform your friends. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all. Good night. We'll wind up for the day. Thank you, everyone.